I've got a subscriber swing here, Darren Atkinson, and I'm so glad he sent his swing in, because you're going to be thinking time after time in this video, that's me, I need a little bit of that, I know that can really help me. So let's get straight into this. But before that, right, you'll have seen in the thumbnail about where this right arm needs to be on the way down. Now you can only get this right and get striking the irons better once you get the first domino in place. I think about the dominoes in the golf swing, and that's why it's really important. So a little bit of background. Darren sent me an email saying, hello, sending my swings in from down the line and face on. I'm a 12 handicap. At the moment, I'm struggling with striking the golf ball, going left again, some irons are fat and thin, please help. So, here's the analysis on the side of the screen here. So the first thing I want to pick up on, have a look at the down the line view, is this setup. These hands are really close to the body. So if you're trying to get this position right here, you're really close to start with, that's so hard. First domino out of place. Now take your attention to the top screen now. I want you to have a look at this position at the top. Now, I'm going to draw a line to Darren's spine angle right here. It is too much of a reverse spine. We've got a little sway of the hips in this direction and a reverse spine in this direction. Makes it very, very hard to create compression in that scenario. Go down to the bottom video, down the line perspective. You can see as we get to the top, makes a pretty tidy backswing. Nothing too untoward here. Maybe the elbow's a little out, but nothing too untoward. This is where it starts to falter again. Have a look at the downswing here. Look where that right elbow is. Tucked in behind the body, not in front. He's standing up. And then from the face on perspective, this is what nobody ever thinks of, because I think I get it right. Look at this, let me show you this. If you start your downswing, trying to get your chest over the golf ball, but you move far too ahead of the golf ball with your circle, you've got to let this angle go early, and it then all looks a little scoopy on the way through. You can really see that reverse spine angle here, that start of the downswing is really a detrimental factor to strike right here, okay? So, the key areas of this lesson we're going to start looking at right here and improve Darren is setup, how the hips move in the backswing, and then, right, this downswing factor. So, once we're here, once we're more in that reverse K, we can then be more here, and then be more here. That is how we're going to work this. Let's start off with setup first. I bet you're thinking, Alex, how do I get involved in this? Dead easy. Subscribe, turn the bell, send your swing into this email here, and let me know a little bit about your game. Equally, if you don't want to send me your swing, just comment down below in the comment section, because I want to help you play your best golf, and I'm powered by you. So let's start off with this address position, okay? We want to get out of that. So have a look at that from down the line. We want to get out of this close position where the arms are behind. So the first thing I'm going to say to you, and this is the routine, elbows in front and almost pointing down onto your hips. A bit of a Ben Hogan one here. Now before we build on that setup, could you see why now you could sort of sling it here? You could sling it behind here. You can't really do it, can you? You're stuck in your own way. So elbows in front, club now parallel to the ground. Start off with your legs nice and straight. There should roughly be like a hand span between your belt buckle and the butt end of your club. A hand span, okay? Dead easy this, you'll fix it in 2 seconds. Lower until the club hits the ground, slightly bend. So you're gonna feel more over, but now look at the room. I can definitely feel like I can sling it now through this space. I can work much better. So let me show you that again, dead easy. Whatever club, by the way. Lower, hand span, over, bend. That's where I want you to start, that's the first point. The next part of this video, let's talk about how these hips work in the backswing. We need to get out of that reverse position. So if you go face on, Darren was very much hip slide. This moves this way, okay? I want to get you out of that too, and I will put a contrasting image. So a screenshot here on the left side of the screen where Darren was at the top of the backswing. Think about it, it makes sense, doesn't it? You feel like you're on top of the ball. It has the opposite effect. To now more here. Have a look at my spine angle and my hips. Now there's a real key move to this. I'm going to put my back to you 1 second, but it's really key. We can't have our hips move like that. We've got to have our right hip move more back and back right pocket to target. Okay, if target was in this direction. So if I flip round, a real nice drill for this, A real nice drill. I love this one. One alignment stick in the ground. You can put that in a basket if you're at the range. The second one running through your feet. So we just place that here. I jump in here. Don't need that one. Look, right? Just do a few reps to start with. Right hip moves away from the alignment stick, not into it. There. My hips are matching the yellow on the floor. My chest feels like it's going more over towards this alignment stick. I'll just do a few reps so you can see that. And anytime you come to a lesson with me, whether this is Darren or you've sent your swing in, I would actually get you to do this as sort of 8 to 10 reps, just getting a feeling. I then show it you on video, show you the difference, and look at where I am there. This is where I want you to be. Because now, look, it's the next domino in place, boof, I can be more here, rather than and ahead. So influential. So once you've had a few reps of that, we can then get rid of this, because you can't hit a shot, just place it on the ground. So it has the same effect really, but now you could hit a shot, just really feeling that you go, right, pause that position, hit away. So just something like this, a little pause, get that feel, move through, get that feeling of strike, because it will feel odd for the first few shots because it is new, but once you start hitting more and more, it'll become a little bit more of an easier sensation. And look where that landed. I paused. I've not got the right club for here and the right power, but look, we're just short of the green, so straight down the target. Okay, we've got setup sorted, we've got backswing sorted. Let's now do downswing, so we can talk about this slinging effect and how you can be more boof here, not here. Now you do not need a hoop at all, but watch this from face on and down the line. This is what Darren was doing before, why he couldn't sling it and get that strike on the ball. He was hips went, reverse spine, over the golf ball, in here. Look at that, can't get it, falling over. Bad strike, thins, fats. Whereas where we're now, we're more over, better starting position. Look now at my hoop. Better movement, more that reverse K. Look where my elbow fell. So now I can really get that sensation of compressing that golf ball. Imagine that was my strike, my palm there. Look at that. That's where we would get. Now I know you don't have a hoop, so we can get rid of that. But what you do have is plenty of golf balls. This is exactly how I'll get you to do it. Put this golf club here. Imagine the golf club head, right? The reference of this video is where my golf ball would be if I was hitting the shot. So for reference, if I ask you to get your right arm in front, so remember this is where we're starting now, we're going to move to that reverse K, and I said to you throw the ball, you would work that way, naturally. You just do that. You wouldn't be there and throw it like this. You wouldn't do that. So, watch. That's the feel. That's the feel. Now look how I sling that club through. So to get the sensation of that with the golf club, just grab it in one hand to begin with. Don't be scared of doing stuff like this. Everybody wants to be so perfect. Get the weight of the club working correctly. Good turn. Sling the club. Look at me. Elbow in front. Elbow in front. Now the key to this is, what Darren was going wrong, again, look at this on the side of the screen, he was moving as a unit. Now, if you work and throw the ball, throw the club, lower half goes first, upper half follows, elbows in front, then we move through. So you can take those sensations, those feels, into a shot, and whew, I mean, it doesn't matter how I hit it, but what matters is you've got now the knowledge to improve that. So the 3 phases: improve your setup, move better in the backswing to the reverse K, throw some golf balls, get the right arm in front, that slinging feeling where the hips start, chest follows, not move as a unit. Thanks for watching.